Get cheap games, Minecraft and League of Legends account at gamecam.org. Links is in the description.
What's going on, everyone?
Hey guys.
SkyPig Gaming here, and welcome today. I know we haven't done this in a long time.
Apologize for that.
And sorry for no mic audio as well, because I just don't feel like opening up my audio equipment. And then, I moved, if you haven't noticed.
Replays. School year started back up. Haven't been able to do much. So, really sorry about that, guys.
Yep, but we're back, and this whole month we have Creepypastas planned out, plus a very special live stream later on this month. We'll release information further on it whenever it gets closer to the time.
We'll give you guys a
Actually,
2 weeks.
It's on a Friday as well. It's actually on the Friday that we upload.
I think of
last
4, and then think 2 weeks. That's all I'm giving you guys. Sorry.
Alright. The creepypasta that we're watching today is
the Lost
Plankton.
Episode. Ooh, my favorite kind.
Last episode by
Lost
some
episodes.
ordinary gamer.
Alright.
Okay,
3, 2, 1. Another new intro. Alex's original one better than we saw. Oh my god, I love how it's actually set up like titles.
Hello guys and gals, and welcome back to another episode of Lost Episodes.
Hey, I forgot they had a video game on
I
it.
typically focus on shows that have, again, lost episodes that
SpongeBob.
apparently aired and seem to be completely off the grid. Some people have experiences claiming to see such episodes, and here we have one about SpongeBob, called
Terrible
Plankton Got
graphics.
Served. So what's it about? Well, it's definitely about serving plankton, but
Yeah, what is this
let's
like? I don't know.
relax and enjoy. Plankton Got Served. I'm sure many of you have heard of Lost Episode Creepypastas. They're usually an incredibly graphic episode that convey such fear for children that it was never aired. Though someone managed to sneak a viewing or owns one of the tapes. The most popular example
I don't know if you remember this one, Boop, but there was a SpongeBob game that I always used to play, which was
Yet I remember a SpongeBob episode that was heavily. The store remains in circulation today.
SpongeBob the movie video game.
In the episode, Mr. Krabs finds
On the GameCube, I used to love that game.
This is one of the least popular episodes of the show, due to the dark nature of the episode, even after the episode was heavily altered. Now, how would I have seen this episode before it edited? It's simple, really. This is one of those 7 SpongeBob episodes that was revealed on the internet.
Just like season 5, episode 14.
Always a big fan of the show, I was excited at the idea of having a SpongeBob episode premiere on the internet before television. I rapidly reloaded the new page, and finally the episode came up. It was known as Plankton Got Served, though it was eventually changed. Most of the episode is identical to the one that is circulated today. Plankton manages to break into the Krusty Krab and ties up Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob. As he is about to finally get the secret formula from SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs' daughter, Pearl, walks in.
I forgot Pearl was Mr. Krabs' daughter.
Plankton later claims his ancestors were eaten by whales, and that's why he fears them so. Mr. Krabs realizes his fear.
Wait, this is an actual episode, though.
To use it against him. He dresses up as his
This is an actual episode. What?
This is an actual episode. Plankton decides he can no longer take it, and decides to make the ultimate decision. Plankton decides to commit suicide.
Okay.
Yes, this is still in the show today. If you're free to watch it.
You're kidding.
Plankton waits for the bus. As he lies in the street waiting to get run over, this is when SpongeBob comes over to try to convince him to continue his existence. This is where the alteration in the two versions begins.
This is actually SpongeBob's the game.
SpongeBob's words and just
Like
remains
the movie game, I
in
think.
the altered version that
I
was shown,
think.
SpongeBob tells Plankton that it was Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, it
who
is,
the
because it
entire
looks
time.
exactly
When
like
he gets
it.
up. In the altered version, SpongeBob says the same things, but Plankton refuses to believe him. SpongeBob decides the only thing he can do is show him the truth. Is to drag Mr. Krabs outside. Soon after, he leaves the typical red bus.
Oh, it's on Steam.
Plankton sits up and watches it continue as everything fades to darkness. Plankton then finds himself standing on a single platform overlooking darkness.
Oh my
In
god.
darkness, he sees whales, all looking up at him. There are members of his family he can faintly make out, calling for him to jump down. Plankton looks above and sees a light he can scarcely believe. This would seem to represent heaven and hell. Plankton, resigned to his fate, jumps and plunges down into the darkness. And this is where the episode ends.
It's terrible.
Additional credits for the show are shown, parallel to Plankton's descent into the darkness. Now, some of you may say you've seen the show as soon as it came online.
You're too slow!
After seeing the episode online, I reloaded.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Sonic?
On the website.
Are you trying to be Sonic with us?
Curious for how I had seen the first movie. The only answer I can imagine from my view of the original episode was that the creators uploaded the wrong file. Moments after uploading it, recognized such. I may be the only one who saw this version. I truly do not know the sick ambitions the creators of SpongeBob had in mind.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Why would a kids show portray death? Why would a kids show even portray heaven or hell? Nonetheless, the unaltered version is impossible to find, and I've searched as hard as I can. And I have failed to find anything legitimate about the episode I had seen. People have told me that I had seen only the altered version, and they too were surprised at the dark themes portrayed in the episode. Nonetheless, I know what I saw. I know people would fail to believe me. People will accuse me of just trying to scare me.
Yep.
People would say I have no evidence.
Yep, pretty much.
There are no photos, there's no video evidence of this occurrence. I only saw it once, and it never occurred to me to do such. I know the truth, and I want other people to know as well. Maybe. Maybe someone out there saw the episode as well as I, and can confirm it. Until then, I hope you enjoyed.
What? It's a,
That was short.
so it's like 3 minutes of him ranting, really?
Well, that was a short, sweet, lost episode.
Dude, that was so lame.
That was the length of a short novel. You know what? Keep that short length here.
That was really lame.
Yeah.
I could have sworn that would have been better.
But you know, like I said, it's still working. Now you may notice something as well, especially if you're a SpongeBob fan, is that this episode actually did air one course meal. Well, the first part at least. And you may think, did they really put a suicide element into this? Yeah, they did. This episode ended up being one of
I
the
don't
worst
remember that. I don't.
main elements of the story. I don't. Randomly introducing suicide. I mean, what the hell? Now, the last segment of the story with the heaven and hell was nowhere present in the whole story, and although it's a creepy sight to think
No,
of,
you know, actually, I do
you
remember
really
that.
picture it. I mean, a dead Plankton stepping between hell or heaven and choosing the hell option. It's a dark sight to really behold, especially if you're a kid. But it doesn't exist, and this is where it's awesome because the context used in the viewing of the episode actually makes this one seem quite real. Now, episodes like this exist, and you know what? It seems unreal at times. Or some people might just say that this never, goes into production well, or at least it's not impossible. Trust me, in the world of TV, creating 2 different episodes, I guess you could say, final episodes, like voice acting and everything. It's not uncommon, but it is impossible. And if this was, say, they went into it a little bit, you saw like test animations with some voiceovers, not even real voiceovers, it may have made a lot of sense. Let's be fair.
Oh yeah, it does.
That does happen in the TV world quite often, way more than one may think. Now,
Land it, realism.
The fact that Nick uploaded the wrong file.
Oh my god, I thought this is God, not Google. I was like, what?
So that's very possible. You upload, a different video file than you intended to do. It happens, all the time, believe it or not. Very simple thing to do, and it's a simple thing to again switch it. So in that basis, it is very believable. SpongeBob is one of those shows, we got to think about again, where the production staff for it can make an episode like this and vanish it. It's not unique them, trust me. They work on a bunch of stuff, and they have a pretty, dark mindset, like all TV shows. And again, the story's not like, we took Dora the Explorer and made a lost episode of it out of,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now, and that's why again I like it as a whole. Aside from its short length, where I think it could have spent a little bit more time building up to
It lame.
grandiose, thing. But essentially, in the end, it did work, and it worked quite well. And as always, the end of these, I ask you what would you rate it and what would you change to make it better. This has been another episode of Lost Episodes. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is me, Muda Harrend.
Bye.
That was really boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom and Jerry is 12 minutes, so hopefully that one's a little better, because this one's only 8 minutes. Okay, guys. Well, I would say that was pretty bad, but not as bad as that one Team Fortress 2 one that we recommended. That was the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I still can't understand the storyline. I bet I could watch that 100 times and still not get it.
It was so bad, I seriously contemplated not uploading it.
We did upload it though, right? Oh yeah, I still have my footage up there. Oops. Anyways, that was bad. But we will see you guys in the next episode. The Lost Episodes Tom and Jerry VHS. Oh god.
And sorry also guys if I seem tired in any of these recordings because they're all pre-recorded.
Oh god.
So that way we have time in 2 weeks to do our live stream.
Oh no.
So
I just realized I actually do have a Tom and Jerry VHS, and it was the movie. This is gonna traumatize me for a while.
But anyways, you guys, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next week. Bye!